In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you got to do in your business in order for your business to be successful. Coming right up. And this is John Lee. If this is the first time you come across me, my channel is all about starting businesses, growing businesses, and taking business to the next level. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications if you don't want to miss out on other new content. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to actually start showing a bit of my screen to share with you some of the big things that you need. These 3 things I can tell you, I've created multi-million-pound businesses, and these are the 3 things that I highly recommend that you all do when it comes to starting a business. So let me share the whiteboard with you here. So let's say, for example, this is the success triangle, all right? Let's say we're starting a business right now. Well, a lot of people, when they start a business, they don't have this. You need to have I'm trying to write sideways now. You need to have the right marketing, right? When you have the right marketing in your business, the whole idea is to market your business in a way where people can find you. You see, most people, when they are starting a business, growing a business, they're not able to market their business. So for example, one of the ways I market my business is through Instagram. In fact, if I show you one of the things that I do to actually grow my social media following, you can see here, I will actually put up posts that are engaging. So right now on here, I have over 2 million followers. And one thing you want to do on Instagram, you can actually put a link, this link here, you can change that link to any link that you want. So for example, you could put a link to your website, so you get more leads, you get more customers, and then you can start earning more income. But one of the big tips I've got for you when it comes to getting followers on Instagram is to create engaging content. So for example, if you look at the copywriting, I literally just put best caption wins a post to my Instagram and Facebook stories that will go out to 5 million followers. So you want to give this what we call a risk and reward. So sometimes the risk of people, you've heard of something called ghost followers, right? So when you're marketing your business, you want to market to people who are qualified. So social media acts as what we call a social media filter. So we filter people who we actually want to help and work with. When you're marketing business, you definitely want to use different social media platforms. For me, I use Instagram, I use Facebook. You're probably watching this on YouTube as well. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button afterwards, or hit it now actually. So YouTube will show you more of my videos. So the first thing we need is we need to have marketing plan. And a lot of people don't have that. Let me give you the second one. All right, the second thing that you're going to need when it comes to starting a successful business is you need to have the right sales. All right, you got to have the right sales. A business that does not have sales will not survive. And you've probably seen this with the whole COVID-19 situation where businesses are going out of business because people are not going into the shops to buy things. So let's say right now, how many of you watching this during lockdown or during the whole coronavirus situation, you actually spent more time online? If you did, just type in yes, I know this is a video recording. I know you watch it on YouTube, but that's okay. It's okay to interact with me, and I'll come back in later and chat. But how many of you actually spent more money online during the whole lockdown than you have ever done before? I know I have. I definitely spend a lot more time on social media, a lot more time online. So when it comes to sales, what sort of sales do we want to put out there? What sort of marketing do we want to put out to the market, right? That's going to attract the audience. But then when we want to sell and convert, marketing and sales are 2 different things. So the thing that's in the middle is what we call conversion. So marketing, sales, what's in between is the conversion. So one of the best ways to convert is to add value. So I know a lot of you who watch this, and as a lot of you know, I run a 3-day social media and business bootcamp. And a lot of people who watch my content, they go, John, I got some really good value, good tips from that. Could I buy a ticket for your virtual bootcamp? And so this is one of the ways that you want to sell and convert, is you want to give value first. It's almost like a try before you buy methodology. If you can get people to try your stuff and the stuff is good, then guess what? They're going to come back for more. And so this is the mindset that we have to have. Okay, so this is one of the ways we can increase sales. And the next one, the last one, is we need to have systems in place. Only when we can do all 4 of this do our business start monetizing. So this is the most powerful strategy. And so how do we automate this stuff? How do we put systems in place? So there are lots of softwares you can use. For example, with social media, I use a lot of automation stuff as well. So how do I create automated posts? So for example, I use something called Canva. You can literally go there in less than 5 seconds, create a post. And you can go there, maybe spend half an hour, make 10 posts, and then you can actually use, for example, Facebook Creator, which now, because Facebook owns Instagram, where you can actually upload all of your pieces of content, and then you can set it to post at certain times of the day. So instead of you physically have to be there and post it, and sometimes I do, but when I'm really busy, then I'll automate that. Right? But just be careful, if anytime you're using automated or syndication software, you'll always get less reach than if you don't. So this is one of the best ways that if you're starting a business, you need to take these 3 things into account. So some of the things you want to systemize is the marketing, right? The conversion, the sales, the lead generation, the admin process, the fulfillment, right? So for example, I wrote this book called Business Hack. Right? So when I sell this book, do you think I physically go to the post office and send it out? Well, sometimes, right? But if you sell thousands of these, then you don't want to do that. So I put these books, they're in a warehouse, right, in a fulfillment house. Someone buys something online, I go on social media and say, hey, I wrote the new book, Business Hack. If you'd love to grab yourself a copy, swipe up right now. So I have thousands of people that will go to the shop, they'll enter the credit card details, and then when they click pay, that will then go to a fulfillment house, where that fulfillment house can then send this book out to the address that they've put on there, so I don't have to physically, pack a lot of the books and then send it out manually. So these are some of the systems you can put in place. There are a lot more than that. I'll be covering a lot more on this channel as well. So if you got a lot of value from this, then hit that like button, and also make sure you hit subscribe and turn on bell notifications. I will be uploading videos every single day on how to create multiple streams of income as a business. All right. So if you got any questions as well, leave a comment below or a question below, and I'll personally come in and answer those questions. Other than that, I'll link some videos here and here. I'll put a subscribe button over here. And this is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. I'll see you on the other side.